Hi there, hello. Welcome back for some more deck concept videos here on Ding. Today's theme is Golgari Elves. Every creature here, it has an elf. So let's break her down and see what we're playing with today. Dreams of Steel and Oil. One black sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or a creature card from it, then choose an artifact or a creature card from their graveyard. Exile the chosen cards. We also have an elf that exiles cards out of hand. So the whole idea between the card discards is that there's a lot of uh, graveyard recursion going on right now in the meta. There's a lot of Atraxas and Valgavoths all being pulled from the graveyard. This is just something to let you look in their hand, rip it out of their hand, and never have to worry about it again. And if it's already in the graveyard, take it out of their graveyard. And therefore never have to worry about it. Plus, it gives you that benefit of 1 mana, be able to look at their hands so you can play accordingly. Llanowar Elves. So glad this came back with Foundations. 1 green for a 1/1 tap to add a green. That's it, basic. Bitter Triumph. 1 black, 1 other instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I'm not a fan of paying a 3 life and discarding card. There's not a whole lot here, but you have some room. I just like the option of killing creatures or planeswalkers, and black doesn't have a whole lot of those that also targets. So Bitter Triumph fits the slot. As I mentioned earlier, elves and card discard. Unscrupulous Agent. 1 black, 1 other for a 1/1. When Unscrupulous Agent enters, target opponent exiles a card from their hand. Puts that pressure on nice and early. It's one of those cards you also don't mind casting, in the sense of you want to just get it out there. And if it happens to be a chump blocker, it's a chump blocker. Tear Sunder. 1 green, 1 other, with a kicker of 1 black and 1 other. Instant. Exile target artifact or enchantment. If this spell was kicked, exile target non-land permanent instead. There's so many enchantments floating around in the meta right now. You have to address it. Otherwise, you could be very easily just locked down, or with all that mouse enchantment stuff flowing around, you need something to take that stuff out so it doesn't get out of control. Tear Sunder is a great card to address that. Wildborn Preserver. 1 green, 1 other for a 2/2 flash reach. When another non-human creature you control enters, you may pay X. When you do, put X +1/+1 counters on this creature. Another card that came back with Foundations. It's a fantastic card. 2/2 flash reach for 2, and it gets bigger, so you can pour extra mana into it whenever you can spare, and it just becomes a problem. Leaf Crowned Visionary. 2 green for a 1/1. Other elves you control get +1/+1. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may pay 1 green mana. If you do, draw a card. This is also a good card for card drawing. It's a good card to pump up your elves, and well, it's an elf. Garruk's Uprising. 1 green, 2 other enchantment. When this enchantment enters, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample. Whenever a creature you control with power 4 or greater enters, draw a card. This was the card I think that put this deck over. I was having problems with a lot of chump blocking going on with my big creatures, and clearly if I'm not touching the opponent, I'm not getting the job done. Garruk's Uprising just gives everything trample. The benefit of it also allowing me to draw cards with creatures power 4. I can get that pretty easily, especially when I have the Visionary out or the Archdruid out, and they can put plus markers on the creatures. So this was a good card. It worked really well. I wish in a way I had 3, but 3 almost seems too many, so I settled on 2. Elvish Archdruid or Archdruid. 2 green, 1 other for a 2/2. All other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. Tap, add green for each elf you control. When I first made this deck, I had 4 of these. I found it was almost overkill. It was needless. You really only want 1 out there to live, and then it'll generate more than enough mana than what you need. 3 would be okay too, but I ended up settling on 2 because I want other things in this deck. Tyvar the Pummeler. 2 green, 1 other for a 3/3. Tap another untapped creature you control. Tyvar the Pummeler gains indestructible until the end of turn. Tap it for 2 green and 3 others, creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Tyvar is a oppressive card. If you have creatures, I'd always leave something untapped, possibly 2 if you suspect they have a lot of creature kill in their hands. Tyvar just is a pain. He just hangs around if most board clears, except for Sunfall, of course, and the like. Exile, he goes bye-bye. But he also is a finisher. The +X/+X until end of turn, even if it's just +3/+3, that's still nice. But if you can get a couple of big creatures out there, you know, the Preserver beefed up, or your Nissa has something beef up, he could just give everything XX just to a crazy degree. And if you have an Uprising out there, well, trample for everyone. Glissa Sunslayer. Can't have a Golgari Elves deck without a Glissa in there. 1 green, 1 black, 1 other for a 3/3 first strike death touch. When Glissa deals combat damage to a player, choose 1. Draw a card to lose a life, destroy target enchantment, remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. All are great options. Most times you'll draw a card, but there's a lot of times those enchantments have just got to go, and Glissa is just a recurring death to enchantments. And one of my other finishers, Nissa Ascended Animist. For 4 green and 3 others, or for 2 green, 3 others, and 2 completed, so pay life or 2 green, you get a legendary planeswalker with an ability of add a loyalty token, create an XX green Phyrexian Horror creature token, where X is Nissa Ascendant Animus loyalty. Those are activated with Garruk's Uprising, by the way, so you can draw cards right away with that if it's out. Destroy target artifact or enchantment for -1 loyalty, and for -7 loyalty. Until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 for each forest you control and gain trample. She's a finisher. She can use her ability right away if you cast her for the full 7, which isn't too hard with this deck. And if not, her destroy artifact or enchantments ability is just havoc again on the meta. It takes a look at the meta, says you got a lot of artifacts and enchantments. Well, not anymore. I'm going to start eating them. And then toss in that she can just create creatures is never a bad deal. Great card. The land broke down is 2 swamps, 8 forests, 4 blooming marshes, 4 Llanowar wastes, 4 restless cottages, and 2 cavern of souls. And that's just for running into blue decks, which I don't see too many of them. Wonder why. I didn't want a whole lot of tap lands. There are plenty of black-green tap lands out there that would give me, say, forest, for example, to work with Nissa. You don't want to get stuck with too many tap lands in this deck. Not early. Early game, you need to get that board presence out there. And if you end up grabbing cards, like I even had to kind of plug my nose a bit to put 4 of these in there. It's not bad to have a creature for board wipes, but if you get too many of these to start your game, you're off to a bad start. You want to have lands free to start pummeling your opponent right away. And that's the deck, guys. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. I've up to 230 subscribes, which for me is great. My goal is to try and get to 500 so that my aetherhub.com can activate my creator profile and I can start getting that front page, which will get the channel more exposure. So if you guys happen to like what I do here, or if you frequent every so often and you pick a deck out, hey, just give me a subscribe. I really appreciate it. You also stay in tune then for when the next video comes out, and I can get to that little stretch goal of 500 subs. And if you have any comments, I love hearing them. I've been getting a lot of comments lately also. My previous installment with the Hydra power turned out to be quite popular. I'm maybe even gonna get 1,000 views out of that video for a small channel. I like that. That's trending in the right direction. And as usual, give that thumbs up, like. Let's get the algorithm sending more traffic our way. You guys have a great day, and thanks a lot for supporting the channel. It's been a lot of fun. We're getting near the end of the year, so I always like to see how things are doing. And hey, if you like what you see, send me a comment. Let me know. I always like to hear from my fans. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next deck concept video. Have a good one. Banana Lord. There's a name. Standard rank, best of 1. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Yes, I will go first. Since we have a lawnmower elf right away. Let's attract any unwanted... No, nothing. Huh. Well, do we try another lawnmower elf and wait? It can't possibly like me having 2 of those out there. Well, let's bring out something then they'll have to try and want to kill. There we go. Hopefully that saves Glissa one less thing to be shot at with. And attack for 2 since there's nothing left to do. Alright, Banana Lord. Unleash your Black Death. You can remove cards from my hand all you want. Yeah, there you go. And that takes nothing. I don't mind taking down the bat. Oh wow, he's even gonna let me draw a card. Thank you. Oh look, another land. Hello, Sheila Dread. Let's wait to see if the bat attacks. It does, good. Now Sheila Dread gets removed from the game. Bye. Let's attack first. See what it draws me. Nothing. I played a land already, so foolishly. Restless Cottage would have been the better thing to play for sure. Hello, Preach. I think you're forgetting about what Glissa does now. So we'll definitely get this out this turn. Let's see what you have in your hand. What are you hiding? Ooh. Unstoppable Slasher, the Aquazats, both are terrible. Oh, but he's got the pain all over. Now we want that Slash account forever. Just go away, please. Block me all you want, Breach. I am just too good for you when it comes to this now. Oh yes, I will draw a card. And he doesn't... Oh, no. He doesn't like what he sees. Well, Banana Lord, good choice. And good choice for you guys watching this video. Let's go watch another one. See you soon. Let's play some Magic Arena. Hello everyone. Thanks for joining us. Azure 653 is our opponent. And we can't play anything fast, so we don't like that. That's better. I guess the Archdruid goes. Not that I want it to go. But what we have is better. And that includes a Land War Waste we're going to play right away. Take the ping so we can use Dreams of Steel and Oil. So I want to be able to play that Visionary next turn. And for now I want to be able to see what you've got and remove it forever. Ooh, there's a good one to remove forever. That ain't coming back now, you hear? It's got a board wipe, lay down arms, so the Visionary is going to be shot for sure. Possibly board wipe the Glissa, I guess. By the very least, let's try and wear out what he has in his hand. Yay! Boo! Huh. Well, yeah, let's do it. I probably should put that swamp, but you know, thinking forward sometimes isn't my strong point. Another wabbit. There you go. Wipe the board. Yeah. One more draw. Next turn we'll block. Not much to put down now, is there? Yep. We shall block. Well, there's our bait. Ooh, he can cast something. So let him cast it. So gone. So lost. Now you even eat one of my artifacts you just gave me. It's harsh, Lauren. Pull another land here, watch. No. Not a bad option, though. Let's see what you're hiding again. No, nothing this time. Just your plain old board wipe. Well, let's get you to use it. Because I think you'd rather wipe the board than let Glissa roll around, right? Azure, what you gonna do? Yeah, you had to, right? Well, this is just too ugly. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do this now. I thought I should have played that Marsh last turn, just so to have another one this turn, but oh well. We'll deal with what we got. Getting this out there is pretty important this early, with nothing to fuss with it. And if he's playing deck he has, there's lots of enchantments that Nissa's going to eat, and we'll go into a very in-depth... Oh wait, he's dead. Oof. Didn't like the wins there, I guess. Hope you guys did. Let's go watch another match, eh? See you soon. Well, here we go again. More standard ranked best of one. Cole 101. Well, we can play some cards, so let's run with this. Marsh, Elves, Sunslayer next turn. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum right away. This guy means business. Do we have a Oculus deck? I think we do. Or do we? I don't like anything that he could potentially use against us. But I'd like to draw some cards, so here we go. And attack for 2. Mono blue? I guess so, right? Draw a card, get pinged. That's not a bad card to draw either. So I definitely want to see what you have now, mysterious person. So you're just a artifact deck of some sort, eh? Let's get rid of that crawler. I don't want to be drawing cards and losing all my life. And since we know you have no creature kill at the moment, let's get our options out there. start wearing you down. Thank you. Another land for us. Is a land to the good, especially if I can get that Nissa down. He'd be a fool to tap out now, though, so he's probably gonna just hang tight. Take this nice big punch to the face because he tapped out last turn. Pick. Over comes our Tyvar. I think we're going to just leave it for the 4 right now. Because I want to be able to use that Bitter Triumph at the end of his next turn and take out that Crawler. Possibly entice him to do something about countering it on his turn. Oh my gosh, he just gives it to me on a plate. If this craters, I figured it would. Yep, that was gonna be a wasted turn, and then a turn of beatings on top of it. Doesn't get much easier than that, right? Alright, let's go play another match. See you soon. GMR. Standard rank best of 1. Hello everyone. We get to go first this time. How novel. Run with the Marsh and the Llanowar Elves. Always good to get that out first turn. Just toss in that pressure. Do we go for the Archdruid this quick? I mean, we're taking a chance, right? But I mean, technically, we could get an Nissa out on turn 3. That's pretty powerful. He could also kill the Nissa on turn 3. But we're going for it. A Nissa on turn 3. Yeah, you should have killed it last turn. But for now you didn't, and at least I have a big creature. And you have a Nissa to worry about as well now. Garruk's Uprising next turn, lets us draw a card. Just like that, these GMR's got his back up against the wall. All because you let the Druid live one extra turn. Kill the bird. Aw, Nissa. Well, still, you did a good thing for us. Smoke it for 6. See what they have next turn. Beseech. He's gonna go for board clear. So, mental note, stay away from the board clear. Well, I put the Tyvar out. He can survive. Nothing else will, but the Tyvar will. And I don't care about losing a life. Stop it, auto tapper. We're just gonna hit you for 6 because I got a feeling we got a board clear coming up. I want that Tyvar to hang around. Interesting. Nothing from him. Nothing from him at all. Well, they folded like a cheap deck of cards. Want some more? Yeah, I do too. Let's see in a bit. Hi there. Thanks for joining us. Standard rank best of 1. Ugh, no black mana. These are usually not good starts. And we go second. No. Just bad feelings, bad feelings. At least here we can cast something in the first 2 turns. My dreams are gone. No, he didn't want me drawing cards. Well, let's see what you have. Oh, you got a bunch of ugliness too, eh? Well, you're not getting a cornucopia. So, I'll play a card, you kill it, you play a card. I'll try and do something. Your stuff's expensive. Yep. This is our way. Got another one. Well, do you have another one? Oh yay, we touched him. I'll take that card. Definitely take that card. We can cast it on your turn. He's getting close to this though. And that's not something we want to see. He's pretty much going to tap out next turn, so let's pop some pressure and see if he's got a counter spell or something. Nothing. Well, let's get a creature out there. Maybe grab a board clear? I don't know. He's got 2 expensive cards. Oh, and he craters. It's happening a lot with this deck. Once people see the winds blowing their direction, yeah, they're done. Well, let's try and squeeze one more match in there and then we'll do a recap. Thanks for watching once again, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Hello, Nighttime Mikey, and hello to all of you joining us today. Some more Magic Standard Rank Best of 1. Yeah, that's a start, I guess. I guess we'll hang in there and get the cottage out. Preserver turn 2 if we need to. Giving them the first start with a slow hand is not always ideal. What can Mikey do? Famous last words right there. Well, good. Nothing first turn. That's always a nice sign for when your hand is slow. Hello, kitty cat. Boys, do I suspect I know what's coming from you? That card that brings back all creatures 2 casting costs or less into the board. Wildborn Preserver. Eat it, helpful hunter. Yeah. Vicious. He wants to keep its flying. So let's bring out a Glissa and see what he has to say. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Oh, stop that. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Well, no shortage of land. Hello, Enduring Innocence. No doubt doesn't want that to get through. I didn't even eat the Innocence. Going to eat it either way, right? And our turn shall end there then. Sky Knight Squire, you're going to get big enough just for me to take you with my triumph. Fine, kitty cat. You may stay. Gotta watch that I'm not getting surrounded here. Well, there's something we don't like. Sheltered by ghosts. Ugly. He was gonna go right for my Glissa. Oh, you hit me. Yeah, hit me. For eating that innocence. No card draw from you, please. There, he's bigger, tougher. Sky Knight Squire might still be able to fly. Oh, now he's definitely going to fly. He's going right for my Glissa again. Well, we have enough of Glissa. Punching that Ajani right in the nose.
Out of many. Let me show you how to fight.
You're not indestructible or anything, are you? Haha. He couldn't get through, he saw. There's no point. Huh. I want that Ajani. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. He's still gonna fly though, so there's not much I can do about that.
I will protect you,
Let's get my wonderful Glissa back.
Descent will be cut off at the root.
Decline. There's no point in attacking. He can just block it. And I can just block it. I don't want to though. Just keeps getting bigger. Yep.
Steel yourself for battle.
So do I get rid of my Glissa? I think it's more important than the Preserver. Currently. I'd like to have had another one of those.
Enough resistance.
So we're gonna attack with the Glissa onto him so we can take off 3 markers and pummel to him just to weaken him. And let's pump him up. There we go, bring him to the ground again.
I'll return.
Though my Nissa's still dead. Wow, she did a great job. And he has something to worry about though. Apparently he doesn't. He does though.
My part is now
He really, really does. So you're just gonna let that die, eh? I mean, I could hit him for more than enough, but this way here I get to activate. So we'll let that go for now. We'll drop the agent since he has nothing else. I don't care about that. It just gives me a chump blocker and a Rust's Cottage if we need to do that too. He's getting pretty big over there. I don't think I care about that. Definitely don't care about that. Okay, you have a +4 or +3/+3. Those two? I still have 2 blockers if I need it. Alright. Can't go much longer like this. Neither can I though, that squire keeps getting bigger. What a nice draw. Oh, I can't, I'll die. Fine. I'm in a lot of trouble here. I can straight up just kill that. Cost me 6 mana though. That would give me 2 blockers. Squire would be done. Nasty card. And he can still pull things to make me dead, so I guess we'll wait. So draw a card. And hopefully this doesn't finish us. Oh, you again. Also a good card for him. I sure could use some trample right now. That's not trample. That's my death, if anything. Gotta sit. We're in a very precarious position right here. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Another one of those. Let's attack with our Glissa. He'll block it with something. See, he doesn't want me eating his enchantments. And we're going to cast another Glissa. And will that leave us enough to... Yeah, it will. Good. Oh, will it? I need 6 mana left. And it's a green that activates that, isn't it? Yeah, it still can do it. Not totally what I wanted, but it's something. End of the turn. You can start drawing cards like crazy though. Life gain all over the place. Nighttime Mikey's got us pinned down pretty good here. Oh, that's so much nicer. He can't do anything and he knows it. He wants to. But he can't. And now he's thinking what? Glissa's got you, dude. The Pummel can regenerate. And your squire will run right into my cottage. There you go, good. Thank you for letting me draw a card. This will get the preserver bigger. It's not really what we wanted though. So I need to save 4 for that, which means I can tap 5 into the preserver, 4 into the preserver, draw a card. Let's do 3 in the preserver. Save ourselves some extra money. Extra mana. Action. Do we want a 3? Yeah. Those are the 3. Let's keep putting the pressure on. I want to eat those innocents up. Yeah, that's the end of turn. Now here's some more life gain for him. Draws 2 more cards. Oh, Johnny. Flying double strike.
I will fight for
Good thing we had the
those who
preserver. No, he's not what we
cannot. Trust
as good as I
yourself
would.
and you shall win.
Really? Do I really want to throw that? I mean, I can regenerate, right? Yeah, no, I mean, totally. We're blocking him. We're going to pump him. Tap you elf. Double him. Oh. How Nighttime Mikey didn't like that. Read your cards, folks. That win brought to you by people who didn't read your cards. Well, we'll stop there. That's enough wins. That gives you an idea what the deck's about, I think. A lot of people don't like being locked down by it. They give in real quick. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everything's going well where you are. I've been getting the old subscribes lately going. It's actually pretty nice to see. I'd like to try and get 500, so if you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy my content, please add that subscription to your bar and add the notifications and all that, because I'd like to get this channel up to 500 subs. Ether Hub has a promotion there, and if you get to 500 subs on YouTube, they'll start putting their creators content on their front page, and that'll get this channel a lot more exposure. And I appreciate all your subs, guys. I appreciate all the views. Last video out got almost 800. Last I checked, 800 views, which is, you know, good for a small channel. And it means my content's being enjoyed. So if you're one of those enjoy it, I appreciate you very much. Thanks you, everyone, and I'll see you in the next Deck Concept video. Have a great day.